What's going on, family? We're gonna be getting into the charts real quick. We're gonna start off with the big dog S&P. So this is where we're at right now um, in this market, man. So we got a lot of volatility coming in this week and next week. So we just gotta be patient with our trade. So you can see we're kind of stuck within this level. Actually, I'm gonna go to the SPX. It should be a little more clear for this market. So we got this major level here from 4160 on down to the 4100 level. Right here, as you can see, the level goes all the way back to April of April and May and May. Actually, yeah, April, May, and looks like June. This level was important because it created this push up, and we came back and tested it this year. Well, that was in February, right, of this year, and then March again, and then we came back, fell through it, retested it again in June, and we got another push back up above this area, and that was 2021. And then we came back at it again in September, December, and then we got another test uh, in 2023. So we got this has been a major level for the past 20 since 2021. So for the past couple years, this level has been important. So I talked about this level before. If we see a reaction up here, um, whether it's support or resistance, that should be where we should be entering and exiting position. So I'm gonna kind of zoom out a little bit. We're gonna go to the Nasdaq to see where we're at. I've been following the Nasdaq a little more lately because Nasdaq tends to lag on their moves, but when they get to going, it's kind of like that's the direction that the market is going in. Once the Nasdaq gets to going, once it shows its direction, that's pretty much the direction that the Nasdaq is going. So the Nasdaq here, as you can see, we broke out of this level. This is a major level. This 1319, 13200 level. We closed above it, so we kind of close to filling this gap. They did fill the gap, so we got another gap up here at this major level of 13.5. So that's what we're watching. A few trades that I did like. So it goes back to this range. As you can see, we double tested this zone right here. Right, double tested this 1319 to what is that, 1319 to 13200 zone right up here. So this was Tuesday. We consolidated, or this is about a week, and then that following week we came up and touched it. They gapped up to it. So this was a beautiful trade. If you go down to the smaller time frame, you can see why this was a good trade. So you can see markets, they gapped all the way up to resistance, and then we got a big red bar. So everybody went short too early. Strong push up, engulfed this complete candle, and then we got a reversal. Got a reversal, and once we seen a break below this level of 1315, that should be your entry to the next target would be down here at 13.1. So that was a 100 point move you could have got in this market. So if even if you went to a bigger time frame, a 10-minute candle completely engulfed this candle, and you once you seen the break of this level, they consolidate right there, as you can see. So that was one of the trades that I took for that Tuesday. And then we got this nice uptrend day and consolidation back up to this zone. I think the next good day was this two-legged correction, shorting off this zone. So you can see the zones that play a major level in price. And then, of course, the sell-off, which was created on, I think that was Friday. And we got the higher low and the bounce on up. That was pretty much a choppy day. Um, but the entire last week was a good trading day for the Qs. And the best trading day for me was probably this day. This was Thursday. Best trading day for me, of course. Gapped up above this red box here, which was major resistance, right? So they fell, broke down, and then they closed back up above the previous trading day's highs. So once I saw this, they had a reversal bar right here on the huge gap up, consolidating in a reversal bar, which people would be expecting the gap to be filled. Big engulfing candle, breakout of this level, and in the pre-market session really helps us because if we were in an uptrend, and this was just continuation of the move. So once I seen this breakout of this level, 13,981, strong push up on into this first zone, which was previously recorded during the week, this 13,100 level. Strong resistance, strong level. So that's where I took profits. But these key levels, man, if you use these key levels, you don't need a bunch of indicators and all that stuff. The trend lines, valid trend lines, are real simple if you pay attention. Real simple price action. A valid trend line would be a series of lower highs, not a trend line going that way and then one coming back across it. We just need the first couple swings creates a trend line, and then confirmation would be a third touch of the trend line. So that's all we're looking for with the valid trend lines. So you can see we got a nice uptrend going here on a bigger time frame. All right, confirmation 3-4 touches, and then when they break out, they touch it. Big uptrends. So a break of a trend line would lead to a retest. So remember that a break of a trend line would lead to a retest. Consolidation, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. People are just confused with this crazy price action. These people are drawing these trend lines and they're not valid. So these are valid trend lines. And they can see if we get a break here, which leads to a retest. All right. Overshoot of a channel leads to a correction. Break of a channel, retest. That's all trend lines are, and you can use support and resistance. That's probably the best way you can go. Support, major support, major resistance, prior days highs, and prior days lows. Man, to execute your trades, man. Keep a stop loss, and that's pretty much simple trading for me, man. You don't need no more than that, man. No more than that. Just simple price action, trend lines, and major levels, man. So as you can see, I'm pretty bearish on Tesla, Microsoft. I'm looking for continuation next week on Microsoft. Microsoft looks great. Beautiful price action. And what else? I think Apple reports next week, so I definitely will be watching Apple. You know, Apple's going to be on a rocket, whichever way they go. I definitely will be watching Apple. As you can see, they're in a nice uptrend as well. So hit like and subscribe for me, man, so we can keep this contact pumping, man. You can get in, join the Discord. We can do this together. So